yes, I'm not in the car today, as you may well have noticed. Now, as a title would suggest, I'm going to talk about golf, and is golf actually dead? If you listen to headline stats of, you know, in the last 2 years there's over 32 courses closed down across just the UK, probably more than that haven't made the headlines. So if we focus on those headline stats of course closures, golf's dead. Yeah, it is, because they're all closing. However, I think we need to look outside of that, because for me, golf isn't dying, golf's changing. So whilst courses are closing due to financial implications and they can't afford to keep running due to the lack of people attending them and going to them, let's look at those golf courses and let's look at what those green fees were at those golf courses. I'm going in blind. I haven't done any research on the numbers, but I bet the green fees were high. I bet there was a high joining fee. That's going to push people away instantly in this day and age. People want to save money. Along with that, I can pretty much guarantee they're all private members clubs where there is still that stuffy elitist mentality around golf, and that stigma, typical stigma that's attached to golf, which is where I come into where I'm saying golf isn't dying, it's changing. Look at the type of places that are opening, such as your Top Tracers, your Top Golfs, places like that. Loads and loads of fun pitch and putt courses opening. A lot of simulator golf courses opening with 9-hole courses attached to them, such as the one that we attended, myself, Golf Nuts, and the Tattoo Golfer in Macclesfield, Marlon Meadow. So places like that. Now that's growing the game, that's making the game fun, and that's where people want it to be. People want it to be fun, people want it to be accessible. So do I think the game of golf is dying? No, it isn't dying, it's changing and it's becoming more modern. Now, I follow a group of people called Far From Par on Instagram. They're also on YouTube, not as big on YouTube as they are on Instagram. And these guys, if you follow these guys, this is what I mean about the game of golf is changing. Group of lads, and if you've seen them off the golf course, because they put a post up, they put a picture, and if you look to this lad off the golf course, you think bit of a troublemaker, bit of a scally. This lad, the club champion, he's the best golfer in the golf club. But on face value, you're judging a book by its cover, and that's what I mean. These guys go on the golf course, they have fun, they have a laugh, they don't wear strict dress code in golf, and that's what we need to get away from. We need to get away from that stuffiness, that checked pants and tight t-shirts, if you will. We need to get away from that mentality of golf is an elitist sport, golf is expensive. Golf is expensive to a degree, but it's as expensive as you want to make it, or as much as you can afford. So no, I don't think golf's dying. I think it's definitely changing though, and I think that's why a lot of courses, or a lot of stuffier courses, will be struggling at the moment. Your resort courses, I'll call them. Your Forest of Ardens, your Belfries, your Celtic Manors. They're not going to struggle because they're resort courses. They're going to attract people from all around the country for various reasons. Obviously, they're steeped in history, but those sort of courses are never going to struggle. Your courses that will struggle are private members clubs, and your smaller clubs, because they've still got that stuffy mentality attached to them. Now, if we can get away from that, if these stuffier courses says, okay, we're going to drop the green fees, we're going to drop the dress code, still have a dress code to a degree, but slacken the dress code, make more fun competitions, have 9-hole competitions instead of 18-hole competitions, more things after work in the summer evenings. So people that are struggling for time, they've still got that opportunity to play. Now, if more clubs did that sort of thing, the game wouldn't struggle. It would massively, massively grow. And I see, and the growth of Top Tracers, Top Golf, that's growing a game, and also it's re-establishing the social side of the game of golf, because you can go to these places, can have fun with your mates, play the top courses in the world, albeit via simulator, have a beer, have a coffee, have some food, enjoy it, then go home. You haven't, and again, if you've got those time constraints, you can go and ultimately play a golf course in an hour. Where can you do that? You can't. Golf isn't dying, it's changing, and I think we need to embrace that change and run with it, pick it up and run with it. You know, a lot of the problems stem from your tours, the European Tour for example. So the guys on the tour are not allowed to wear shorts. They'll be playing in scandalous heats and you'll see them on the telly absolutely drenched in sweat, and they can't wear shorts, but their caddies can. Let's be realistic, these guys should be wearing shorts in the heats they play in. We can wear shorts in a Sunday medal, or in a club champs, or in a knockaround. Why can't they do it? And then that's where it needs to start. It needs to start at the top and filtering down and filtering down and filtering down. And golf companies, you know, apparel companies are trying to do the bit to push the envelope on the dress code. Your likes of Nike, your likes of Adidas, your likes of Puma, bringing out the bright, vibrant colours, the collarless shirts, the trainer style shoes, to push that envelope and push that boundary to bring in the youth and get people interested in the game again. You know, so no, golf isn't dying, golf is changing. Let's embrace the change and run with it, because if we embrace the change and run with it, we can grow the game and golf can flourish again. And those golf courses that have closed, not necessarily open again, because I think once a golf course closes, that's it done, but we can open new golf courses with different thoughts and feels, like I say, 9-hole courses, simulator courses, things like that. You know, so I think definitely let's run with the change, let's run with modern golf, and let's get rid of the stigma attached to it. So no, golf isn't dying, it's changing. Just a little short ramble today, guys, and that's my thought about the changes in golf and some of the changes that potentially are happening and need to happen. So I hope you liked it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.